I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I'm here today to just talk to you about money and basically my plan and goal to make it. So I see a lot of people are like, oh, I want to make money, but then if you ask them how, they don't have a plan of how they're actually going to make the money. They just have all these dreams and goals and aspirations without any kind of plan or blueprint in which to follow to attain these goals. Now my goal is to make money, start making money online by the end of this year, which I know is a very small goal if you think about it, but I think if you set the bar low enough, the bar for achievement low enough, that it's easier to accomplish. And you know, Iman Gaji says, when it rains, it pours, because I know making that first bit of money is going to be the hardest thing to do. You know, my plan to make this money is going to be to establish an agency, a social media management agency. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Sean, do you know how to do social media? And the answer is no, I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a fucking clue. So my idea is, at the minute anyway, is I'm going to work for free for someone for a number of clients, so I can learn the skills and kind of some processes to provide the best service that I can, and then I'm going to use that knowledge then to eventually be able to charge people for the service that I provide. So that is my goal, to be able to provide more value than I give. That I give more value than I take. So that's my plan to make the money, really. I know at the minute I'm just kind of outreaching and cold calling to kind of garages are kind of what I picked to kind of start my journey. So I'm kind of outreaching to them at the minute. I'm trying to do cold calling, but it's hard. My inner bitch is like telling me not to do it, but I'm doing my best. Yeah, I just went on a lovely cycle. I went on like my favorite cycle down the river. And I think cycles and exercise are very similar to like making money. You set a destination, you set a goal, and then you work on getting there. Like my goal was to make it to this bridge today, which is about 8 kilometers, which I know isn't a really long cycle, but I made it like. Alright guys, now that I've established kind of how I'm going to make the money, I think it's really important to also establish like my why. Why do I want to make money? And probably like every other 19-year-old, I want to drive a nice car. I want to live in a big house, but I also want to retire my parents is another thing, and pay for my own education for university fully. I do contribute a substantial amount towards it at the moment, but I want to be able to pay for it fully, and also just live the life I want, kind of go wherever I want, not be restricted. Now, unlike most people, I love my job at the moment. I work as a bar manager and as not a bar manager, as a bartender and a waiter in a hotel, and I love it. I love working there. I love the people. I love the job. But I also think that I have a bigger calling, a greater calling, and that's kind of what I'm pursuing here. Now, I do want all those things, but I also want the freedom. I want to be able to take care of my family. And as the oldest sibling, I think that's kind of part of it. I do want to be able to look after the people I love. And I think it just gives you more options in the future. You don't have to do everything. You can do what you want, kind of. Now, I know most people on YouTube are going to pretend to be all virtuous and all noble, and be like, oh, I just want to retire my parents and like all that, and like give to charity. And I'm obviously going to do those things, but I'm not going to bullshit you, so to speak. I'm going to be honest. I want nice cars, big houses, nice clothes, nice watches. You know, I want the finer things in life, and I think there's like this stigma associated with saying that in this day and age, which I just don't understand. I think we need to remove that stigma because there's nothing wrong, guys, with wanting those things. I just think that like this world's just become kind of, I don't want to say broken, but it is kind of broken. It's just kind of weird how traditional masculine things like wanting money and power have become demonized. But yeah, that's why I want to make it. I'm sure you all have your reasons for wanting to make money and following content like this, so I'd like you to put them in the comments below because I'm really interested. And please don't be all virtuous and be like, oh, I want to give to charity and give to my church and give to my parents. We're all going to do all those things. We're all decent people. We're all great people. But yeah, tell me your more kind of, I don't know, more selfish intentions.